Yeah.
Toastmaster Aditya. Who are you associating with? Who are you associating with Toastmaster Aditya?
There is a famous quote which I think all of you must have heard. You are the average of the 5 people you associate yourself with. And if I have to paraphrase it, it is said you are the average of all the people you associate with. Why 5? Because 5 of the closest people. Presiding officer, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. Good evening. Good evening. The reason I chose this topic is because I am seeing a lot of people who are not maturing as they age, including me. And I realized why that is the reason. Why? Because it is our associations. It is our choices that we make on a daily basis. For instance, when we grew up, or rather when we were growing up, the maximum influence we had was by our parents. Would you agree? And then we started imbibing those qualities, those attributes, those emotions as well. There is a very nice quote which I don't know if you have heard or not. I'll tell. बाप का बेटा सिपाही का घोड़ा कुछ नहीं तो थोड़ा थोड़ा means a father's son or a soldier's horse both have similar attributes if not everything. Why? Because they have been associating with each other together. Obviously apart from the DNA. But it is not the people we associate all the time. It is also the non-living things which we have in our lives. For instance, social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook for millennials and boomers. We are so addicted to them that you don't even realize it has hijacked your mind. And I quit Instagram 2 months back. I hardly visit Instagram. I'm out of social media and I'm realizing it's really helping me to a great extent. Why? Because I'm associating with different kinds of people. Different material I'm listening to. If you go to YouTube, you will find amazing content over there. Positive outlook people. But our minds are so tuned to listening to negativity. Everywhere we are trying to catch those things. Catch negativity. And then we start blaming, I am so depressed. Look at your songs playlist. That is your association. Because every time, if you are sad, you start to attract things which are negative. Even in music, sad music, Mohammed Rafi songs. Correct? Rather than listening to, I generally don't listen to dinching dancing, but when you're down, you should listen to such songs. Because there is a very nice saying, it is always easy to think positive when you're 20-0 up in football or any other sport. But it is exactly difficult to think positive when you're 20-0 down because you have given up. And to do that, you have to transcend your mind to the opposite side. Exactly how you have programmed yourself for so many years. So to give another analogy for this, my brother, he was telling me that Aditya, you cannot reverse 30 years of negativity in a mere month or even a year. And to do that, you have to work on yourself on a daily basis. So we covered social media, negativity. Right? The algorithms are also set in such a way that they are trying to push you negative things, trying to make you feel that oh, you're missing so many things in life. FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. Everybody is struggling with it. Then we touched base upon music. Now coming to another aspect, that is series, web series. We blame our parents, you're always glued to the TV. But we are constantly looking at web series. This serial, K-pop drama. Then, I don't know, this Family Man, Mirzapur. But it is actually hijacking your mind without you even realizing. So, what is the alternative to it? You have to shift your mind like I said. And the choice will always be yours to decide whether you want to stick with negative or go to the positive side. There was a long time back, I completely scrapped my existing music playlist. All the sad songs I used to listen to, I removed them. And I replaced each and every song with non-lyrical music, instrumental music. Why? Because at least those words are not going in my mind. Now coming to the most important aspect, the people around you. Whenever you go for lunch or snacks, there are two major topics you will always listen to. Marriage, or at least they will start bitching about their spouse. Or they will definitely say, "Yeah, kuch to apna karte hai." Means, let's start something of our own. But they end up doing nothing. That discussion is always limited to that particular table and time duration. That's it. They never go beyond it. But to do that, like a rocket, it consumes more than 50% of its fuel when it takes off. Similarly, if you want to really start taking actions, you have to remove those associations. You have to realize they are not adding to your growth in any way. Think about it. Last 5 years, what has changed? Those colleagues which you thought, oh, they are family, office family, have they really influenced you in a positive way? I think not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be struggling in life. So you have to be conscious of the people you associate with. Then coming to your near and dear ones. Yes, my friends, your family and relatives. You have to limit that time you spend with them. Because they stopped reading 30 years back after you were born. And let me ask this question to you. After your graduation, are you reading regularly? Can we have a raise of hands who are reading regularly? Okay, at least 50% of the public, I can say, is reading. That's good. But what about the other 50%? That is, the reality is, I read a book, Slight Edge. It says, if you are not moving forward, it doesn't mean you are standing there. You are actually moving back. That is Slight Edge. Every day you have to put in efforts on yourself. So my friends, when I am standing over here, the person you are seeing in front of you is not someone who transformed magically. He was just like you, shy, timid, unsure of things. But I worked on myself on a daily basis, and that is how I transform myself in each and every aspect of my life. Back to Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya, for